Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is the Spiritual Enchantress here, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the new moon in Aries that is happening on Monday, April 12th. And it is the start of the new astrological year, March 21st, I believe. So we're in Aries season. It's the first month of the astrological calendar, and this is our first new moon in that new year. So the new moon is about starting over, setting new intentions, and creating new goals for the month. And in this case, I'm going to say for the new year, as it lines up with that new astrological year. And Aries is a very fiery, passionate, action-oriented sign. So what better time to charge forward, guns a-blazing, with our intentions and our new way of going forward in this year. So I just wanted to pick a few cards that would help understand this new moon and the energy that you're working with. And if you did want a journaling prompt for the new moon to set intentions, I can definitely email that to you, and I'll leave a link below to get signed up with that email list. So to start, I'm just pulling from this Goddess Energy card deck, and I've been shuffling that the whole time. So we have the moon, Mama Killa. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about right now. The moon energy going into a new phase of the month and a new phase of this year. And the moon is about really getting quiet, getting still, and really tapping into that feminine energy of receiving messages and setting forward intentions and setting forward new goals that we want to go after. So Mama Killa, I'm going to read from the book for her, and then I'm going to pull a few more cards as well. And just see how you can incorporate this very beautiful goddess into your new moon ritual to set some new intentions. 32. Mama Killa, the Incan goddess of the moon, presides over the power of cycles and seasons. The moon rules the night sky, returning full 13 times in a year. The ancients marked time by the moon to know when to plant, when to harvest, when to store food, and when to celebrate fertility. Right now, you're invited to see what is familiar and decide whether you need to improve on it or leave things as they are. The answer to your inquiry can be found in the timing of things and the cycle you're in. You can apply the idea of natural cycles to relationships, creative projects, personal growth, and more. If you are honest with yourself, you will see there is no way to control these cycles, only to use the creative energy they offer to help you. If your relationship is unclear yet brimming with potential, you might turn to the new moon energy that shows up in the spring cycle of life. In that case, you just need to allow the relationship to grow naturally and be clear in your intentions. When your outer world seems to be slowing down with obstacles rising up and temporarily blocking your every move, do not put up a resistance. Instead, take advantage of the need to rest and recalibrate your intentions as you wait for the cycle to change. No matter what, like the cycles of the moon, there is divine order in everything that is happening in your life right now. Once you know this, the goddess Mama Killa welcomes you to her divine moon dance of co-creation. Beautiful. And yes, we're moving into spring cycle right now. So another form of the new, planting new seeds, planting new ideas. Oops. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Fairy Tarot deck. And we'll see what we get for the new moon in Aries. We have Princess of Autumn. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. Yes, so we're starting some plans here. And that little push to get going, like really rev up that fire energy of Aries and allow it to guide you forward. Even little tiny steps in one direction are still movements forward. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in confusion and procrastination and fear and not take a step forward. Sometimes the step forward you take will be the wrong step, but that's fine. So at least it's an indicator of where to go next, and at least it's some forward movement. We have 10 of Autumn. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Yeah, so steps forward. What did I just say? So I was listening to a Jordan Peterson podcast the other day, and a lot of actually really successful people do this. I know Bob Proctor does this as well. It's taking the goal, so writing down the goal, and then what kind of realistic time frame can you achieve that goal in? Try and be realistic. Rome wasn't built in a day. And then see what could you do in smaller chunks towards that goal. So you might think, well, what can I do in a year? Well, I don't know. That's a little bit too much for my brain to comprehend. Well, what could I do in a month? What could I do in a week? And then break that down to what could I do in a day? And then it becomes a lot easier to set out tasks that are actually going to move you forward. Well, what can I do in an hour? And then in that way, you can build backwards from your goal to figure out what it is that you're going to do that actually is going to move you towards that goal. Because as much as The Secret would have us think that we're just going to sit on our couch and everything's going to come to us, we still have to take a little bit of action in our own lives to get the ball rolling. Then we have The Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, and soul tribe. Yes. Okay, so intuitive hits. Tapping into that intuition. The moon energy is a very intuitive energy. It's that feminine energy of receiving. And that means receiving messages, receiving energy from your guides in where to move next. Finding your soul tribe. Family tradition. So helping find the people that are going to help you move towards this goal, that you're going to vibe with, that you're going to feel good about working with, about being with. I'll bring one more card here from the spirit animal. Messages from Your Spirit Guides by Stephen D. Farmer. Puenyo, Hawaiian owl. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay very close attention to signs and omens from them. Yes. What did I just say? It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Pay close attention to signs and omens from them. And a big way to do that, other than just noticing signs in your surroundings, and what does that mean to you? Maybe it's like a bird hitting your window or something, but could also be in moments of silence. And we'll take one more from this deck. We have Honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Yes. Have compassion and forgiveness for yourself so that you can move forward. Don't hang up on your failures in the past. Don't hang up on what you've done wrong in the past. Really, and honeybees are worker bees, right? They're always moving around and they're working together as a team, soul tribe, to create or to come together towards this common goal. And in your case, that's having compassion for yourself, giving yourself a little bit of leeway when things don't go right. If you take a step forward and it fails, it's okay. Have compassion for yourself, forgive yourself for making mistakes. We all do. And then move forward with love and care and with an ideal that is not going to only benefit you, but your family and the collective as a whole. So I hope this reading was helpful to you. I know it was a really short and sweet and to the point. I just wanted to kind of say something about the new moon because I'm super excited about it, and I usually always do something for the new moon in my own home. And I just really wanted to share that with you because I think ritual and visualization and actually writing things down, like actually setting an intention rather than just having a dream, because intending to do something and dreaming of something are very different energies. And if this can help you set an intention that moves you forward, then I will be so incredibly happy that I helped you in some way. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already to be updated with new content like this reading. I also do pick-a cards and yoga flows. Like this video if you liked it, and share with anyone you think would gain value. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys. Bye.